Well, welcome back to this module. And in this module, I'm going to give you a little bit of an introduction and a walkthrough to all the great features and little tools that Touchcast Studio has within it. So let's open it up, and we're going to come over here, and we're just going to click this one, the Start from Scratch one, and it's going to start loading for us here. And sort of left to right across the bottom, you will see a little question mark, which if you press on it, of course, is going to be a little place where you can get a little run through on all the studio tools that you have available for you. And you can see here that the first one is the camera, and then the effects there, and so forth. So if you ever need to go kind of back through and reacclimate yourself to this, that's where you would do it. Just this little button with the question mark right there. Okay, but I'm going to do that for you right now, essentially. So we're going to go to the next one, which is the camera here. And as you could tell, there is a teleprompter. And by the way, I'm going to actually step you through each one of these in later modules. I just kind of want you to see what's here. But there's this really cool teleprompter I've used several times. I love it. And there's also, of course, you could plug in an external microphone. There's our camera. And right now, because it's lighted up, you could see that obviously we're using our camera, right? You could actually add more cameras if you wanted to, right? So there's that, and we'll undo that. There's your color temperature, right? You can kind of mess with it, sort of the color temperature manually if you wish. You could do a mirroring here, so basically it kind of flips your screen around. And of course you could swap out the camera size, or because this with your iPads and your iPhones, you have front-facing cameras, and if you wish to use that, you're perfectly able to do that by swapping it out. Okay, so that is that, and kind of coming across, there's this little rounded arrow looking at the very bottom, right? Little kind of a go back arrow. And essentially that allows you to re-record something that you might have aired on somehow. And again, I'll show you how to use that in a later module. And then the little red dot here is obviously the record button. And by the way, the recording only goes for 5 minutes. So that's all you could do with this. And if you essentially make your presentations and plan them out, it's not a problem generally. And kind of coming across, we're going to go to effects, and lots of great effects. There's you could put filters on the screen. Let's go to sort of a color boost or a sepia, right? All this really vignette, Greenwich, no filter, right? And then also kind of, again, going further across, and you should be able to actually look at some of these other ones. Like we do a sketch. Woo! Yeah! That's interesting. Or you can pixelate, polka dot. Really neat, right? Nice stuff that comes free with this app. Let's go back to no filter. And then sort of working our way across once more, we're going to look at the whiteboard. And of course, there's whiteboard tools. And you could actually write on your screen with your finger if you wish. And again, we'll cover more of that later. Here, again, going across left to right with titles. You can add a new title. And there are various ones here to choose from. And there you go. Looks great, right? So we're not going to add any of those right now. Again, we'll do that in the future module. And then finally, the V apps. I love the V app or video app because you could do really cool stuff with it. Like, for example, you could put in a web page. Here's one from a different an earlier video. We're gonna, so obviously I just pulled up my Real Fast Results podcast site, and we're gonna click use up here in the top right hand corner, and it's gonna actually load it up here for us. And so the really nice thing about this is actually while you're using it, you could actually move it around if you wish, sort of scroll through things. Also, if you look down here, and again, we'll add more of this, and we'll actually go through each one of these. You could actually place your title. This is a full screen one. This is one where there's a picture-in-picture. There's one that's half the screen, so you have to kind of get over here, right? And so that's how the V apps work. They all essentially work very similar to this. And there you've got lots of them here to choose from. You could do a photo, you can even do a Google map, you can do a video, Flickr, YouTube video, on and on and on, right? So very, very cool stuff with that. And let's go ahead and cancel that. We're going to go ahead and hide our V apps, right? So that'll allows us to hide that, and then add another V app if we wished. All right. So that's again very, very nice, because see, the beautiful thing about Touchcast here is it allows you to set up your video so that you know what you're going to say, and you're actually working these V apps as you present. And you even have a teleprompter, like I said earlier, so you could basically use this to do just about anything. And also, just put things up on the screen like this, and work with really, really nice things. And then when you're finished with the video, you're done, right? No other editing. And that's the really neat thing. So let's jump into, in the next video, how to go about using some of this great stuff. We'll see you there.